today we've got Live the Legend, Live the Journey. This is Harley Davidson Legend with the pretty eagle. I love yellow eagles with the yellow rosary. So live the truth, okay? So today's affirmation is the courage to declare the truth. All right. I started my new cards. This is Miss Mystic cards for affirmations. So yesterday I've got give it away, charity, time, talent, and things we want to give away. And then today we have courage to declare the truth. Now the shirt says live the legend, live the journey. So what exactly do we mean by all of this? Well, living the truth takes you on a journey and you become a legend. Just like Harley Davidson. They built a motorcycle, people journeyed on it, and people made it a legend. So everybody pretty much knows Harley Davidson. I grew up with Triumphs, Indians, and Harleys. And then my first mission partner, that was the devil himself, drove a Suzuki. Imagine, devil riding Suzuki. Okay? And then my third round with motorcycles was when I was sober and we decided we weren't going to ride. We were going to focus only on our mission and only on getting a car license back. We were homeless, so we had to start from scratch. And when we got to the point where we had houses and cars, we just figured it was time to get an RV instead of a motorcycle. So I've had my share of motorcycles, and then I had half of my life without them. So, do I like them? Of course. Do I own one? Not so much. Unless I'm playing Batgirl, then I have a nice motorcycle. And it's an Indian, and I don't know all the numbers of it. They're more Astro Indians, if you catch my drift. Okay, so now what we're going to talk about is the songs. I forgot to mention yesterday, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away. And then today's song, which I'll put on there, is Guns N' Roses, Live and Let Die. Okay? I always say live and let live because that's a slogan we had in AA. So Guns N' Roses, Live and Let Die. All right? Live and let live. And that's all of your affirmations and songs for your homework today. And a little story about motorcycles. Okay, so we're going to do the Rider Waite. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords, which means there's deception around you is what I'm feeling, just like all the birds there. And that's why the affirmation today is courage to declare the truth. Okay, if there's a lot of deception around you, who's going to stand up and tell it like it is? Are you? Okay, so that's cool that this came up for the energy, because the Seven of Swords is all about deception, and I'm feeling it as around you because of all the birds around you. And I see him on bended knee, so I'm getting the energy of he's asking for help and strength because he's going to have to declare the truth. And I'm also drawn to this bird right here that says, have the courage to stand up and declare the truth. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do the top card, which is the Page of Wands. And again, we're reading the pictures. They want me to read the pictures today and not so much focus on the words, because they want me to tell you what I see. And I see her throwing the magic wand in the air and saying, yes, I am going to speak the truth. I'm going to stand up against all the lies, and I'm going to do what that bird's telling me to do, and I'm going to declare the truth. Now, that's the energy. Courage to declare the truth. Okay, now we're going to do something little different. We're going to go in the middle of the deck, and we get the Queen of Swords. So she is the major, with the King, of course, and St. Michael, but Queen of Swords is all about truth. Now you see her, I'm drawn to her contemplating. The bird flew off, he's up in the air, and the flag's in the background. So it might have to do with the truth of different countries. It might have to do with the truth of getting difference for the word. So difference in opinion, difference in, of course, the truth is difference of opinion, but like you think it's from Spain and she thinks it's from Peru, and the truth is, and are you willing to stand up and give the truth of the real story? Okay? Spain and Peru came through. Maybe somebody has to make a decision. Okay? Now, underneath the Seven of Swords, we've got the Page of Swords. So you see how much truth is coming out? This is the action card where she has to get busy and do it. Page of Swords is, he's got the proof in front of him. And I'm drawn to the light bulbs, more flags. I mentioned a flag before. Now that's not a flag, that's a bird, but I just saw a flag. So we've got two birds in the air. One was a flag turned into a bird. And then we've got the light bulbs going off, and we've got all the proof right in front of us. So somebody's going to need to stand up and declare the truth. Now I know the message is already repeating itself a lot. Okay, so we're going to take some Miss Mystic cards. I am Miss Mystic. This is 11 card reading at yahoo.com. I no longer do personal readings because I do in-depth energy readings every day, but you can email me if you have a question. I don't mind answering questions to the best of my ability, what the energy is telling me. Okay, we're going to shuffle these up. We're going to see what the end is. You already got a great beginning, and it all connected. So, bottom card, again, and you saw me shuffle them, Ace of Swords, St. Michael, Sword of Truth. This came out yesterday. It says, St. Michael, Sword of Truth energy. Yes, yes, yes. Truth and only truth. Out of all them cards, can you believe he came out again? New ideas, clarity, aha moment, victory. Victory, that's that girl throwing her wand up, the Page of Wands. Heightened state of consciousness. Boy, can you believe that? Ace of Swords came out again. Okay, what's under it? Seven of Cups. There's confusion. The reason the confusion is going on is because somebody is lying around you. We're going right back to the Seven of Cups. We've got the deception energy around you, so there's confusion. So somebody has to stand up and tell the truth. Now I'm going to give you an example. You're with somebody, and somebody comes up to you and says, I saw so-and-so, your significant other, at the bar last night, flirting with some girl, and I think they went home together. Well, this is a terrible analogy, but it's one that's come into my mind. So here you go. You've got somebody telling the truth to you, you think. You ask your significant other, and of course they deny it. So you don't know who to believe. You're confused. You have many choices and many options on what to do. But you've got to get to the bottom of it. Why do you have to get to the bottom of it? Because we have to stand for truth. And anything that comes in that's deception, we have to figure it out. And I don't like that analogy because that has nothing to do with my life, but it may have to do with your life, so I have to tell you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing more for my life is somebody comes up to you and you guys are debating QFS, Starlink, Tesla, med beds, the children, the tunnels, stuff like that. I'm into that kind of stuff. So when somebody brings me some messages like, it's going to happen tomorrow, and then it doesn't happen tomorrow, well, it's kind of like your credibility is kind of losing my faith. So I need to do more searching for the answers for my life, for my brain. But the bottom line of that is really that nothing can stop what's happening. It's all planned out, and you just have to let it plan out, and you have to just keep the faith. Bottom line. But Seven of Cups of energy is just you have lots of options. You're in a state of confusion possibly because of the deception around you, but you have lots of options. So instead of staying into the confusion, get to the answers. Next card is Eight of Cups. Okay, so you're leaving the past behind. You're feeling kind of stuck, okay, and because you want a deeper meaning. So just what I said earlier, you want to seek deeper meaning. You want changes. You want a new phase. You're like, shit, I got rid of everything, and I'm ready for something new. But the main thing that the Eight of Cups is telling me is learn from the past. Have to learn from the past. And we don't want to ever debate. Nine of Cups is next. We always want to just trust the plan, like I said, and go with it. And wishes and desires and manifestation power. Everything is coming true that you manifested. I love the waitress analogy where you put in the order and then you continue with your conversation and you go deeper into your conversation with whoever you're with, and then the waitress brings you what you asked for. Because you waited, you had your conversation, maybe you ate hors d'oeuvres, maybe you sucked on your water, but you waited for the waitress, the universe, to bring you your order, which is your manifestation. So 8 to the 9 of Cups. Your past is paying off. But I want to go back to that deception energy because it keeps coming in, okay? So we have deception around us. 7 of Swords. We have deception around us. You already heard how to handle it. And your fantasies are coming true because we went 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. You saw me shuffle. I've shuffled this deck plenty of times. It's just showing me that if you go one step at a time and you stand up for the truth and you don't get sucked into the lies, this is going to be fine, okay? Fantasies coming true, love, soulmates, and wholeness. So whatever you're doing it correctly. You just need to stay on this path. Why? Because there's deception around you. Correct. It's the only thing they got left. The only thing they got left is to make up some lies about you and say, oh, so-and-so did this, or oh, that ain't true. That's never going to come true. Okay? And last card out, we've got Transition, the Death card. Okay? We're going to go ahead and end it there because that's a perfect place to end it. You're transforming. You've 8 of Cups it. You walked away from the past. You've manifested it. You've ordered it. Now your wishes and dreams are coming true. Your fantasies are coming true too, which is your love, your soulmates, your wholeness. And the reason I said it was fantasy is because we've been through a rough life, you know. We've had a lot of loves that weren't real love. And we've had a lot of motorcycles, and we've had a lot of recovery, and we've had a lot. So it's kind of hard sometimes to believe. I remember finding out the 12 promises in AA, and I said, oh yeah, right. And they did all come true. And I tell you that story every time I talk about the 12 promises of AA, because there's many more than 12, but they have a set 12 of them. And in the beginning, it was like, oh yeah, right, okay. I'm going to walk away from my past. I'm going to go towards my wishes and my desires. 10 of cups. We had the 7, 8, 9, and 10 of cups, and I did shuffle them. So we were confused. We got into recovery. We left the past behind. We ordered our wishes, our desires, and our fantasies now are coming true. That's it in a nutshell there. We put death to the old. We're transitioning, and we just need to stay in the truth. So whatever it takes, courage to declare the truth. I am Miss Mystic, and I want to thank you for listening.